Ladies and gentlemen, today I am bringing you guys a historical video. Something that has never been put on YouTube before. I don't think. I've never seen anyone do it before. It probably has been done. But anyways, I am ranking LeBron James' top 10 best teammates of all time. And by the way, this is just their time period where they played with LeBron. It's not like what they did before and after LeBron. It was when they played with LeBron. So for example, Shaquille O'Neal will not be on this top 10 list, but I did actually make another list which I'll quickly show at the end of the video, where I ranked people like Shaq and Melo and D Rose because they all played with LeBron just past their prime. You know, they probably should have been playing on the Singapore Sharks when they played with LeBron, but you know, I did another little separate list for that later. But I actually did lots of research. As you can see, I used this website. It actually showed me how many games they played with LeBron, how many points they averaged, how many rebounds, assists, wins, losses, and win percent, which is pretty cool. No, Jarvis Venado is not making a list, even so he has a 100% win percent with LeBron. I said win percent like 4 times just then. Anyways, coming in at number 10, Tristan Thompson, mainly known now as Kim Kardashian's boyfriend. I mean, Kylie Jenner, one of the Kardashians' boyfriends. Apparently he's cheated on her like 15 times, but anyways, he averaged 8 points, 8 rebounds, 1 assist, but he's not on here for his stats. He had 1 ring too, 68 win percent. He's on here for his hustle mentality. He did all the dirty things, all the dirty work, as in basketball. I'm not talking about other things right now. I'm talking about basketball. Lots of rebounding, rim protecting, just a little hustle plays. He was like a tall Dellavedova. Right now, he's actually playing in China, I think. No, he's not. He's on like the Celtics. I don't even know where he is right now, to be honest. You know, he's been bounced around a few times. But yeah, he was just a nice little hustler for the Cavs. He played there with LeBron for what, like 4 years. Coming in at number 9, we have J.R. Smith. I'm also going to show number 8, so I can compare him. Ray Allen and J.R. Smith. So, very similar stats. 10 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 rings and 1 ring. Although J.R. Smith's ring with the Lakers doesn't really count, to be honest. But, you know, Ray Allen had a 72 win percent, 69 win percent for J.R. Smith. So, defending, I'll take J.R. Smith over Ray Allen. All-time defending, I don't know. I don't really know what Ray Allen's defending was like in his prime because I didn't watch basketball back in 1931. But J.R. Smith, he probably should be above Ray Allen, but you know, Ray Allen hit the biggest shot in NBA history. So that's why he's got the edge on J.R. Smith. J.R. Smith was a good defender for the Cavs, good hustler, good energy, good shooting. Obviously, Ray Allen was great shooting for the Heat too. You know, to be honest, J.R. Smith probably should be above Ray Allen, but Ray Allen hit the shot. So Ray Allen was a good closer for the Heat actually, and also J.R. Smith was actually a pretty decent closer for the Cavs. He hit a couple game winners, but still, I'm going to just give the slightest, tiniest edge to Ray Allen. Obviously, all time, I'll take Ray Allen over JR, but just for this video, you know, gonna have to give the little edge to Ray Allen. Number 7, don't actually know how to pronounce his name. Big Z, it's like Zandreas Iga Broccolizalcalis or something like that. I honestly don't know how to say his last name. He actually played the most games with LeBron, like 600 plus, but he averaged 12 points, 7 rebounds, 1 assist. He had a 62 win percent, which is not bad considering he played 600 plus games. And he also, that win percent should have been a little bit down from LeBron's rookie season. Not that LeBron had a bad rookie season, but because his team was even worse. I mean, his team was trash the whole time in Cleveland, to be completely honest. Number 6, we have Mo Williams. He only played 2 seasons with LeBron, but he shot like 40% from 3. Somehow got the biggest Mickey Mouse All-Star appearance of all time. I don't know how he made the All-Star game. Mo Williams is not an All-Star, with absolute all due respect to Mo Williams' family and friends. He averaged 14, 3, and 4. 75 win percent, which is actually the highest on this list, I believe. Definitely not an All-Star. He should have been the 4th or the 5th option on the team. Maybe even the 6th man on a championship team. But he actually played 2 seasons later on in LeBron's career, but those are Mickey Mouse seasons as well. He didn't really do anything. But yeah, Mo Williams. Don't know how he was the 2nd option on. I don't know how LeBron carried this dude each year. You know, he should have been the 4th option on the team, not the 2nd option. But you know, he was a decent role player. Kevin Love at number 5. Also show number 4, which is Chris Bosh. Very similar stats as you can see, 16, 10 and 2 versus 17, 7 and 1. Actually not that similar now that I think about it. Yeah, not really similar at all. But sorry, I'm dying. Kevin Love had a 70 win percent. Chris Bosh 72 win percent. Chris Bosh was a better defender. Kevin Love was a bit better of a rebounder and passer. He was good at those outlet passes. Both of them could space the floor and hit a midi and a 3. Yeah, pretty similar players really. They both had to make sacrifices to play with LeBron. But, you know, got to give the slight edge to Chris Bosh just because... Oh, whoopsie. That's meant to be 2 rings for... I just fucked up the whole list. I'm going to have to edit that out. Sorry guys, I just made a career-ending mistake. I accidentally just exposed the rest of my list. It would have been a career-ending mistake. You guys would have all unsubscribed straight away. Not that any of you is probably subscribed right now because everyone fucking hates me. But anyways, I think I was just about to say I'm giving the slight edge to Chris Bosh just because Kevin Love didn't make much of an impact in the 2016 finals, to be completely honest. He was pretty injury-prone. He missed Game 3, and in Game 4 he was benched, whereas Chris Bosh, you know, made a few game-saving blocks and stuff like that. Made a bit more of an impact in the finals, even though he did have 0 points in Game 7, or Game 6 in 2013. But anyways, coming in at number 3, the most skillful player to ever play with LeBron, Kyrie Irving. He could just go get a bucket whenever he wanted. Everyone looked like chicken wings to him, like he would just score on anybody he wanted to at any time. You know, he had a great 41-point game in Game 5 of the finals, and he hit the biggest shot, second biggest shot in NBA history, behind Ray Allen's actually. Kyrie Irving was absolutely amazing with LeBron. My 2 favorite players of all time playing together, man. Inspirational times. Get a little bit emotional thinking about it, actually. It's great times, man. Anyway, we're going to close off this now. Coming at number 2, we have Dwayne Wade, and number 1 we have Anthony the Brown Davis. So Anthony Davis at number 1 because Anthony Davis at number 1. Ooh, I've actually got myself into a little bit of a pickle right now. Nah, Anthony Davis was a great big man. 71 wins, and he was actually considered the second best player in the league in 2020 when they won the ring in the bubble. And he was just hitting every single mid-range jump shot. Great defense. And if Anthony Davis continued playing like that, Lakers would probably be trying to go for a 3-peat this year. But instead, they're all getting deported over to Singapore to play for the Singapore Sharks. But Dwayne Wade over Kyrie because Wade's defense is a little bit better. Wade and LeBron's chemistry is much better. No, I'm not saying Kyrie and LeBron had bad chemistry, but Wade and LeBron's chemistry is just elite. Wade got the 2 rings with LeBron, and also the reason why Anthony Davis at number 1, because Anthony Davis was very, very good in 2020, whereas in 2014 and even 2013, Wade's age started to get the best of him a little bit, and he was slowing down a little bit. Obviously, Wade had to make sacrifices, but he definitely was slowing down a little bit, and he kind of let LeBron down a bit in 2014, whereas Anthony Davis was just elite in the finals and the whole playoffs, and it was pretty even. Like LeBron was clearly the best player on the Heat, whereas like Anthony Davis, you know, was in that conversation of the best player in the Lakers in their 2020 run. Although LeBron at the end of the day came out on top and proved to everyone that he's still the best. But yeah, this is my top 10 players LeBron has ever played with. If you guys disagree with anything, let me know. If you guys agree with everything, let me know. And also, just quickly, I made another little list of the all-time careers. So this is like ranking LeBron's best teammates off like their whole career. I made this list in about 25 seconds, so don't hurt me. I went Shaq, Wade, Russ. Russ is this high, by the way, because he's an MVP and the all-time leader in triple-doubles. Everyone forgets about how good he actually was back in his prime. And then you got Howard, 3-time Defensive Player of the Year. You got Melo, Ray Allen. Kyrie is better than Rose, by the way, and then Bosh and Love. But yeah, I don't want to go into that too much. Maybe that could be another video where I do it properly. But yeah, this is my top 10 players LeBron's ever played with. Just remember, this was done on the website, and I looked at every single thing, including win percent. So, you know, I'm pretty happy with my list. If you guys disagree with anything, let me know, and we can argue about it. Not in a mean way, in a friendly way. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe. I'm out.